Well, I don't know how to follow that. Oh my goodness. This may be a very short daily Davinci debacle. Well, thanks everybody. I'll see you tonight. Um, I'm glad I had no clue what he was doing. Beginning to think that he had a little clue on what he was doing. No, I'm sure he knew exactly what he was doing. Just having difficulties putting it together. So, as you see, Jim says, "Such a Doug." Yes, such a Doug. Isn't that true? And I see we have some fuzziness going on right here. And that's because my green screen's at an angle and I don't have the right proper lighting on, nor am I going to change it. So hopefully when I start DaVinci, that will clear up a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and play the opening again, as there have been changes. Tony Wallow, Robert Michael, Jeff Ryman, and the Bronc 9 all say hello, good morning, or afternoon, whichever one is applicable. And in my case, it is afternoon. It is 12:46. Rather late start today. Not going to point any fingers or anything. Got to figure out. I got me all unadjusted again. I need to put X's on the floor or something. All right, so here we go. Yesterday we were working on the map, and I'll bring it back up here. And I think when we left, we were attempting to. Long Dog says, I'm so rusty at command line stuff. And then they came out with PowerShell Windows 10. And that's when they're pushing for people to use. I don't know the price. Yeah, you're way above my pay grade on that. So this one's not applicable to the map yet. It will be at some point in time. That's why it's here. I got to remember which one this is at. Yeah, it's the picture, so I don't want that. I want the, and that would be this, by the way. If I turn this off, then this is the picture right here. But I just, to get back into Fusion, you have to right click and go open in the Fusion page, and here we go. Yay, we're back to this debacle. I did come across the tutorial last night. I did not get a chance to watch it. I'm trying to figure out what this might be. Changing something, but I don't know what it is. So I'll just leave it right where it was at for now. I did add in my second and third paint nodes right here. That's what those are. Speedy C says hello. Great guy. Hello to all in chat. Another boring DaVinci video. Yes, it's another boring daily DaVinci Resolve debacle. So, to figure this out, I want to not disconnect that actually. I just want to clean that up a little bit. And then I think I can probably get rid of all this now because I don't really ever foresee using it. So I'm just going to throw it as far this way as I can, which apparently is about right there. And then I'm going to work with only this stuff over here. Now, what do we want to try to do? Well, we want to come in here to Paint 3, and then we want to go to the modifiers, and we want to figure out, I want to figure out which one of these is. So that's telling me that's both of those. I see the lines in there, but I want to actually change the color. So I'll bring up the color tab, and I'll change the color. So This would be nice. You know what? Let's try something here. I'll change that color to right there. And okay. I wonder what happens if I turn off polyline stroke number 4. If I turn it off. Aha! Boy, I'm glad that clicked in 5 days ago. If I turn off polystroke line number 5, that would be that one. Multi-stroke number 1 would be both. Huh, who would have figured? So if I turn that off and click on this one, there we go. We'll change that to black. Bring the opacity down a little bit, or opacity, however you want to say it. Make it look like the shadow. That's kind of neat that that went away. Jump back over here to play. Hit play. I don't like that. That looks terrible. Yep, I don't like that. Oh, my picture's moving. I see it. The picture is actually moving. Oh, that's because of the way I did it. Never mind. I forgot how I'd done that. Let's just get rid of that doggone picture. But that was cool. The picture was moving. Stop. I said stop. The picture was moving because I animated the picture and it worked. Duh. I was thinking there for a brief moment I may have actually put it in the paint and got it into work, but I know I didn't. If I enable or disable or turn that off and then hit play, then that's that. Cool. Right click, open in the Fusion page. I want to go to paint node number 2. Go to modifiers. I was thinking those were still there, but now they're not showing up. So let's figure out why they're not showing up. If I disconnect that, connect that into there, disconnect that. Here we go again with the figure out which version is going to work today. Okay, so I did make a change. Obviously, the line's going backwards, and then the black line is solid. Okay. So some work needs to be done. We go back over to the Fusion page over here, and we bring this down to where we can see it, and expand this. Red line works fine. The black line's been disabled somehow. I'm not sure how I did that, but that's fine. Oh, that's not showing up because now I want to connect this to this and this to this, and I'm going to hope that I get all, and it looks like I get all the lines. Now, why that didn't work a while ago, I don't know. But it looks like I now have all the lines. I have the big black line, which we know is paint 3, and I have that. All right, so where are we at on time? 9 minutes. All right, 12:53. So it looks like I'm doing good on time. Yeah, the quiz is going to be, what am I doing after I drop Mrs. K off? And the answer is, I'm taking a nap. It's getting home at 6:30 and trying to be up early to do stuff just doesn't work. So I'm going to I'm going to off click in here. I'm going to grab a new paint node. Oops. I'm going to grab the paint node. I'm going to click on the paint node. I'm just going to go back over here to grab the spline. I'm going to go up here in the Washington area and the Michigan area. I'm going to grab the bin tool, which is in here somewhere. I don't even see it right now. It's over here. I'm going to grab the point to put my angle in. Then I'm going to change the color real quick. Oh, now why did that go away? That should not have went away. I know it's still there. Go back to modifiers. Right there it is. I'm going to change the color. I only change the color so I can kind of maybe keep up with what's going on. And I want to go into the brush controls, change the size, and that's not changing it. Wow, that shows that that's this line, but yet it's not changing the size. Okay, interesting. Okay. Go back into modifiers. What makes me think that's that yellow line underneath? The line is there. It has got a slight curve to it. I just can't get it to change the size. Let's go play around down here a minute. So we're going to now a while ago I had Paint 2 connected and it worked on its own just fine. When I connect this to that, that works. If I connect this to here and then this to here, I get the black line, the red line, the other line. So if I connect this to here and then this to here, oops, and then this to here, looks like I get them, and it looks like you have to be in the correct connectivity. Is that what I want to say? So now I bet you if I change this, oh, look at that. That is sweet. Now, I don't necessarily need to see my line. I know it's there because A, I can see it, and B, I don't need to see it. So I'm going to bring this down. Good. I'm not going to put a shadow on it. Now I'm curious, what happens if we take Paint 3 and we take it out of the equation? And we take Paint 2 and go directly to Paint 3, gets rid of the black line. What happens if we stack this way? What if we take Paint 3 and Paint 4 and Paint 3? It's not showing up, it's red over to here. Okay, so that apparently doesn't matter. Like I would think that it would, but just for, oh, I thought I off clicked on that, that's fine. Just for purposes of sanity, is there not a Paint 1 somewhere? Apparently there's not. That's interesting. All right, so now we're going to take, I thought it did winter mute, but I'm not sure. I'll have to play with that actually later this afternoon if I don't take a nap. So I'm going to take Paint 2, put it into Paint 3. I'm going to take Paint 3, put it into Paint 4. I'm going to kind of clean this up a little bit. I'm going to take paint 4, put it into the merge, and then there they all are, including these ones right here. It's probably paint 1. Now, since we're all learning this sort of kind of together, I'm going to take media 1 out of the picture and just put media 2 into here and see what happens. Well, that's killing me. It's there. Is it because it's 290 by 17 by whatever? Background is still transparent. What if I clicked on media and added a merge node, put this into there, doesn't change it. What if we reversed it? What if we took, we know that this is going to work. Okay, we know that. So what if we took media 2 into a merge and merged it into here? Not really seeing anything there, are you guys? And then let's just play with the size and see if that makes, oh yeah, it makes a huge difference. And then let's bring this over here. I'm not seeing it there. Let's change the operator over to under. Nope. Put it back by double clicking on it, puts it back to where it was at. So that's weird. So let's get rid of this merge. Put this over this merge. All right, that brought green lines into play. So what happens if we I think it's there. I'm just not seeing it. Because I see the line now. It's still troubling that I cannot see this picture. Could I not see this picture because it's turned off over here? I would hope not, but you never know. Hmm. Thank you, Tony. So there we know that works. Just out of curiosity, what happens if I get rid of that? Go to my media pool. Back to my media pool. First things first, let's just see if we can get it to show up over here. Oh, there you go. Now, why? Oh, you know what? I think it has to do with the size. I really do think it has to do. Santa Claus is so small. So now, can I actually do this? So media 1 shows the map. If I merge this, first of all, let's get rid of these. We don't need them. If I take media 2 which is my logo, and I merge it in, or I attempt to merge it in to here, it should add a merge node, and it does. But then what's it do? It makes that primary. So what do we need to do? Put this over, oops. That's probably not going to work out well. I'm going to take this output, put it into there, and we want to merge this into this like that. Now, isn't that interesting? There we go. Ah, ha ha. Again, so you got to, I would have thought it would have worked the other way around, but I cannot do that. Now, how do I? What I was wanting to do is actually just reduce this size down a little bit, but apparently I can't do that. Oh, you know what? I know I can't do that. Is that because of the merge? What happens if I go into the merge and let's just grab the size? It changes the map. Okay, double click on that, puts it back to where it should be. So okay, that's changing the Ken Stout Live size. You can see the green bar moving even though it's not changing it. So that theory didn't work. All right, gonna wrap this up. I have actually enjoyed doing this, even though it was a total flop. This is called Total Flop Day. This is what's the day? Thursday? This is Thursday flop day. Doug flopped, I flopped. We all flopped. Anyway, thank you guys. I'll see you tonight, 11 o'clock. Mrs. K's working 8 hours. And then I'm going to go watch that one tutorial I stumbled across last night because it looked like it was a lot easier, especially right here in this area with the paint nodes. Looked to be a whole lot simpler than what I'm doing. So thanks everyone. Winter Mute, Greg Guy, Speedy C, Long Dog, the Bronx Guy, Tony Wallow, Jeff Ryman, Robert Michael. Thank you guys. I will see you later today, tonight. I don't think there'll be a part 2 today. Who knows? See ya. Oh, wrong hand. See ya. I gotta get a bigger camera. Your content need a bigger boat.